back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Here's Riley Green. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And it's even up. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Torkelson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Trinan is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani makes the catch for the out. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, He rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog,
Yep, that ball went out.
Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Ball 3.
That one missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Left field. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
He swings and fouls one off. Missed inside with the curve.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
3 and 2.
Next offering upstairs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Slides for the stop to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
0-2 now. Towards first. He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. There's the strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
That's outside, and that's ball one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Now here is Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch misses. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss there. Too high, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
0-2 now, and ball 1.
2 strikes.
O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
The swing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. McDermott back to work. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Michael Conforto. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result. For that at bat, once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Hesung Kim fought off foul.
Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's ball 2.
2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw to third, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. O'Neill makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Gil Hodges digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Kittredge keeping an eye on him.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. and safe.
Oh, he's in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
No strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Gary Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Westberg batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed. Kittredge, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Outside low, 2-1. Fastball is outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to 3rd. He's safe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That one hit to right. And that's a base hit. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-0. And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left down the line. Laureano trying to get there. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Yennier Cano into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the batting order turns over. Hesung Kim will hit next. Outside with a breaking ball. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the... And he got him. Back here at Coors Field. And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's in there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
O'Hearn makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Gil Hodges. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Justin Turner. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Snyder up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1-1.
Outside.
Out.
2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That clips the zone. Now 2-1. Slice down the right side. Mullins over at second, 1 down. Just misses with that one. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Rutschman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That clips the corner. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Good eye in that spot. Runner at second, 2 down. See ya. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Cano back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Matt Bowman on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. And foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And here it comes. Struck him out looking. Top 6. Now here's the Orioles DH, Gary Sanchez. On the corner for a strike. Sanchez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Ohtani on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's
Ball
upstairs. 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one not close. Ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is Shohei Ohtani. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 14-0. Justin Turner now. Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard, and now Max Muncy, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Gunnar Henderson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one. Goes down looking. Back here at Coors Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with.
Holiday tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground if they.
This one could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score, and his third hit of the game is a triple.
Everything came together for him. Got a fat.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that one misses up and in. 1-1. High in the air, out to right. O'Neill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Gil Hodges. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit, run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball,
that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Hodges off of first with 2 away. Here's a rocket out to left. Laureano right there to make the grab. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And that's That's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That just misses. Outside. Now 1-2. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Rushing down to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Rutschman into box again, takes a strike. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Sanchez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing low. Stays alive. And that'll load the bases. So up next, Jordan Westburg.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but
so they turn to their closer, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one high in the air to left center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holiday. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Justin Turner. Dominguez back to work. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right side. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. And that one almost hit him. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. In the air, left field, Laureano. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Max Muncy.
Muncy.
And that one popped in the air left field. Laureano brings it in. And that is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the 1-0. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Caught him looking for the K. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Gagne measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a slider. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. A little bit high. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gagne is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Now at the plate, Aaron Duran. The other way. That's a hit. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That's ball off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Now it's Alex Bregman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Red Sox already leading. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider. Now a chance for Haesung Kim. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Rob Refsnyder. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Christian Campbell, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. On the ground, Bregman fires over to first, and Turner is retired. And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, bases empty. comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Muncy to hit.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Wong goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one the other way, and no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Wong leads off first with 1 away. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Oh, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. Back here at Coors Field, the batter will be Michael Conforto. Bayo back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Mookie to hit. Ripped to short. Over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Back here in Denver. Start of the 4th. And here is Devers. RBI single his last time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Turner to first. Red Sox go 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And ball 1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei.
That one
Yep,
outside,
that ball went out.
and it's 1-0. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. Check on the runner. Ohtani back in. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's a high chopper. Story sends it over to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Duke Snider now at the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Pitch
Ball
misses there. Ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And delivers outside. And a base hit up the middle. Snider around second, headed for third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Rushing in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 strikes to count.
The pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Outside.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. And he swings through that one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Red Sox trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Haesung Kim. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Betts.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Kim on at first, nobody out. Bayo throws over, and he's back in easily. Turns and fires to Betts. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second.
That's a ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hodges
Ball one,
in the
no
box
strike.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Move to second. Kim back in on a dive. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering misses down and away. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. New pitcher on now, Greg Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Turner now. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Abreu, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Red Sox trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
He's
out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination.
Nope.
Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fastball for a strike.
Healthful.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Goes down swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 2 in this one. Weiser checks over to first, and he's back. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Conforto in his 9th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. There goes the runner. Makes the grab for the second out. To the bag himself, it's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, Devers now. Outfield playing straight up now. Sutton back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one ripped right center field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Story now. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That is upstairs for ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. So up next, Tristan Casas. And there's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Hesung Kim. They say you win.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit center field. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 3. And Betts dives back. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off.
One
Pitch
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Throw, and they got him.
He's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Story gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Right through there for a strike. And a slider misses down and away. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Campbell stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Headed towards the corner. Dives and makes the catch. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Birdie. Ohtani at the plate and takes high there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of
2 balls,
baseball right
1
there,
strike.
right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to
2-2
catch
the
up
count.
to that velocity.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. Now it's Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
0-2
2 strikes.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Duke Snyder digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. To the right side. Snyder out in the play. Max Muncy at the dish. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, it's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch just misses. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Devers at the plate. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. ground ball
No,
left
foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Gagne is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Tigers taking on the Giants. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Blake Trinan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Turner. 1 out in the top of the first. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking it.
Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Mike Piazza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss down on. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Satchel Paige. What's the word on him?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Check swing, no appeal. And that's in the dirt. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
he hauls it in, 2 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
2 outs. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Can't connect on the curveball. Back here at Coors Field at the plate, Prince Fielder. Trinan back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Inside, just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the sweeper misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next
I got a ball,
offering
one strike.
is down low. In the air, foul off first. And there's one down. Stepping in, Josh Smith. Out to center. Snyder settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. And it hits the fence. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. He'll score. Ohtani gets it back in quickly, and they hold him at second.
Picks himself up an RBI. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Luis Arias stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Snyder going after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And we're back. And here is Justin Turner. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Duke Snyder, the next to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
This one in the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from.
There's one.
You're out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton Rushing. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will
hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. Well struck right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missing inside. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And
Story on the move. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's two away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's ripped. Base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. And now it's going to be Prince Fielder. Singled and scored his first time. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. This is Joey Bart. And that one lifted in the air center field. Snyder makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto, and that is out of play.
with how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Satchel kicks and delivers.
Ball inside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And it's fouled away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's smashed towards center. Snyder makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Nope.
Ibanez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Inside ball.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Drilled out towards left center field. Snyder on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Flied to right his first time. Up the middle. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That to right. Williams. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Williams under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Trinan back to work.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1. Bernie Williams will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. Now Prince Fielder. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-1. Here's Joey Bart now. That misses the zone. 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Clips the corner, 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Ibanez on the move towards the line. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Well, these players, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Williams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. Smash to center way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A 3-run shot. It's 11-1. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered in this game. Pitching change here, Kirby Yates. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one wrapped foul. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Out on a bang-bang play. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Williams, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. In the air to left center, Conforto sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No, that's foul.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking.
Ready.
First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Runner on the move again. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. This one popped up. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Williams makes the play, and that ends the inning.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays.